Hi guys, we're back. We're back. Looks like yeah, we might be double streaming, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. We're good. We're good. Um, 5 minutes. No, yeah, I think we might be continuing. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're back, guys. So I hope everyone's having a good morning, evening, afternoon, and today we're just gonna talk a little about some meme coins and some picks because yeah, they're pretty hot right now. Um, but I've been using this tool here. It's pretty good. It's actually really makes it really easy to spot pumped up fun ones. But I don't actually go into them. I don't actually. I might, but I don't actually. I like to wait. Sometimes I like to wait. Because a lot of there's a high failure rate. First of all, they can rug on pumped up fun, and then once they get on decks, they can like literally die. So I've been waiting until they kind of start to take off to about like 100k, 200k. This one here, I'm in this one. This was in. I saw this go out in a couple of groups that I'm in, and yeah, it's starting to move. It's at 100k. It's called Frogcat. There's like you can see here. There's like guys Memecoin. There's like Frog Dog. So this one could be a narrative that takes off, like the Frogcat here. So with bulkx.io, you can come along in this feature here and go to Pump Vision, and this gives you a snapshot. So there's kind of like new creations on the left. In the middle is like they're about to graduate, so they're just about to get funded. And then you can see them move to graduated on the right hand side. So you can kind of like track, and you can set your filters. I've got filters that mint disabled, LP burn. I mean, most of these are like pretty much standard on Pumped Up Fun anyway. So, and then I just put liquidity 5,000, volume 10,000. Pretty much your standard sort of thing. And then you've got a filter. You got a filter in each section. And then the filter I've got here is like 20,000 volume and market cap 300,000. Excuse me. Because the reason being is because I want to like these ones have already graduated, so they've already gone to radium. But I want to excuse me. I want to see the ones that are starting to moon. I don't want to because most of them don't reach like over 100k. So you could put your filter here at like 300k or 200k. If you put it at 200k, that'll just lower it a bit. Most of them don't get past 200k; they just die. So I don't want to risk getting into one that's going to die. Even 200k is still pretty early. So the one I'm looking at the moment is Frogcat. This one here, and this one's starting to take off. It's got what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get them. I don't want to get them too early because there's still a high chance of mooning, drop rugging or dying. The liquidity will die because with these meme coins, if too many people dump early on, it just doesn't gain traction. So I want to avoid that, and I know that based off like the hundreds and if not thousands of these projects that I've seen, if they can get past if they can get to like a million, it's like a good, like I'm talking about million market cap. It's a good indication that they can push through. Even 500k is kind of like still pretty sketchy, but it just depends. If it's like the lower, if it's like 500k, what you do is you go and have a look at the Telegram and everything. Like this one here is doing real well. They're running ads. Like they got 126 liquidity, which is still small. The market cap's 1.3 million. That's still pretty tiny. Let's say this goes on to go to 10 million or 20 million. This is still like there's still a 20x in this. So what we want to do is we want to risk and manage our risk. That's basically it. That's all we're trying to do. We don't care how like early we're going to get into them. Like we're still going to get into them earlier, but what's the most important thing? Number one rule of Warren Buffett says is don't lose money. So we don't be stupid and ape into shit. we're just trying to calculate like what's the best way. We want to get on something that's taking off, and then we want to get in and get our money. So, um, how do you know when to get into something? Well, you just look at the chart. Like you'll see, like they're taking profits on the way up. That's normal. You want to look at the liquidity, and you want to look at the market cap, and then you want to look at the 5-minute volume. Like to look at 5-minute volume is like nearly 100K. That's very good. Also, up here they're running Dex ads, so that's also very good. Now, if you go into their Telegram, I mean, you can't see this because I'm already on the voice chat, but there's about, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, I just had to get out of that because I'm not sure if, hang on, let me get out. Yeah, I'm not sure if, because I'm streaming, I don't know whether the audio is going to be taken away, so, but there's 200 plus in the voice chat. So this is their Telegram. They got, well, you can see it here. They got 1,400, I think, in the Telegram group. So this is a good sign that yeah, they're running raids and just the usual stuff. So this is a good sign that yeah, there we go, 1,540 in the Telegram. Yeah, I won't connect to the voice chat because it keeps on, what do you call it? It might cut me out from the audio here. So this is a good sign. This is how I tell whether something's worth going in. So now it's starting to moon. I'm already in this. But I didn't get into this, I didn't get into this a million. I saw this at about 200K, but I didn't get in. I was just waiting. So, I haven't got a lot in this, to be honest, but I'm just seeing my profit now. I'm up 40%. So, yeah, hopefully this can go into, on to about 10 million. Because if we look at Billy's taking a bit of a dive. I'm still in Billy. It's a 50 million market, but I reckon Billy can go to a couple hundred million, if not $1 billion. It's getting on centralized exchanges now. It's already on 3 centralized exchanges. I'll have to check the latest on the thing with Billy CTO. But yeah, tons of stuff are happening with Billy. It's going. It's going to the same way as WIF. In the sense that it's getting on. See, now it's on CoinFW. By the way, if you guys don't know, I've launched a coin 3 months ago, and it's called Buddy. All right, I launched this 3 months ago, so I know that this meta is the right meta. It's the dog meta. Dog and cat meta are evergreen. All right, so if you guys want to get onto a project, I'm not saying this is going to be the next Billy, but what I'm saying is the people that got into Billy early, they're literally going to be millionaires. I was in the voice chat of Billy when this was 20 million. There's one guy that turned one sold into 30,000. So that because he got in right early. Now I'm not saying that we're going to be a Billy, but over time we can get those sort of type of numbers. 50 mil it's 50 mil. It's not much. Like, you know, I'm looking at a longer time span here, right? So we're at I created this. You can see this March the 31st, right? I created this 3 months ago. We're at 30%. So, yeah, we're a bit slow. We're building organically, but this is what I'm saying. Like, you know that this is a real project. I'm behind this, and I'm pushing this, and we've got a solid community. Like, these guys are just OGs. They've held. These people here have held for at least 2 to 3 months. So that's what I'm saying, guys. If you get in early, really, really, really early, you can get 1% supply of this. And then if we go to I'm talking long term here. I'm talking like 12 months down the road. We do a 50 million or 100 million, right? You're literally about to retire, literally. So, and you know that this is like I'm the dev here. I'm real. I'm not going to cheat. So I'm just going to keep on pushing this. So this is our coin that we created long before Billy was even created. But the good thing about this is we know that this meta is strong. It's why I called it a dog coin, because it's after my own dog, and it's one word. I know this is strong because I always knew it was strong, but because now that the Billy's come along, this is just proven that the dog meta is always evergreen, and it's one word. People want one words. They don't want like dog, cat, and whiff and Trump with a ponytail on his head. Like, they don't want that shit. They want one word where they can easily remember stuff, right? That's what's going to work. Simple one-word things. People like things simple, like Doge, Shib, Pepe, Bonk. Like, they want simple things that can, and that's why I think Billy, in being the dog meta, it's gonna do like, I think this can do like $1 billion. It'll take some time though, probably 6 months. But that's what we're trying to do here, right? Dog meta, simple, one ticker, buddy. And I created this. You can see here. This is when I created it, 31st of March, way before this even came around. But this is okay. That's okay. This is proof of concept that this is work. This is evergreen. And it's never going to fade. Cats and dogs are never going to fade in the Memecoin space. All right. Let's go back to Frog. Bit of a pull. These are healthy, right? These little pullbacks are healthy because then you can get back in on the entry. But like once you see this huge dump, like it's not healthy. People are just taking profits, and then people get they get what do I call it? Weak hands. They cheat out, and then it just starts to decline really fast. So there will be a big drop of this soon because nothing just keeps on going up. But you know. Hopefully this can keep on going up to at least 10 million would be nice. Yeah, see there's a bit of a pullback now. So it's healthy to see these pullbacks because then people can get back in. But the volume's increasing as well. See the 115 volume, 100k volume. And then it's actually trending 1 on Deck Screener. See up the top here? It's trending. So that's going to bring tons of volume. And hopefully... this can bring the biggest volume I've seen was like over 1 million volume in 5 minutes. That was with Billy. Billy was one that just did stupid volume in the beginning. So I think Billy can, Billy's getting to a point where it's big enough and it's safe enough and hopefully can go on. And I think the dog meta is strong. It's on getting on multiple smaller exchanges. So I think that this is like you can park your money in Billy and go to bed and not wake up in the morning. It's going to be a rug, in my opinion, not financial advice. But these other ones here, these smaller ones like this, they're too small right now. It's only got 138k liquidity. This was a pumped up fun one, right? So you know that it's no funny business going on. This is it here. The dev's gone back in. He's gone back in at 2%. So the breakdown's not too... The biggest one's 4%, which is not too bad. 4% here. And then the top traders bought 6k, turned it into 30k. So it's 23k profit. Oh, holy shit. Look at this one. Number 2. 133, turned it into 10k. Now, that's a gangster trade. Like, that sort of trade, yeah, it's not life-changing money, but it's still 10k. But it's the amount. This is the amount. This is what impresses me. The amount is only 100. It's only small. Most people have got $133, and this guy turned it into 10k. So now that this person's turned this 133 into 10k, now he can turn like that's a 10. Holy shit! That's 100x. It's almost 100x. That impresses me, right? So we go 10k divided by 133. It's a 75x, right? So now, let's just say now he takes his 10k and goes into the next play and just does a 50x, right? So he's got 10k times 50. That's $500,000. That's only going to the next 50x. Can you see how in 2 plays, this person could potentially turn $133 into $500,000 in just 2 plays? That's why meme coins are going ballistic, because you can start with a small amount of money. This guy only started 133, turned into 10k. But the next one, like the initial ones were like difficult, right? Because it's like it's the Chad move, 30. He done a 75x. But the next one's really going to be the one that's really going to game change his life. Like 10K into 500,000, that's life changing, right? And then once you got 500,000, only a 2x to go to a million, only like a 10x to go to 5 million. See, so with 3 plays, literally with 3 plays, the first one doing a 75x, which he's already done. Then the second play, if he does a 50x, will go to 500K. And then the next one only has to do a 10x. Can you see how easy it gets once you get to, like, obviously a bigger money? So now he's already at 5 million. Just 3 plays in Memecoin plays it can literally make you a multi-millionaire. This is why meme coins are going freaking off. And you can do Solana meme coins with literally a smartphone. Now, it's more difficult because you got to, like, swap screens all the time. But if you've got 2 smartphones, you can do it. So I like to use this one here because it's really gives you a snapshot of everything. And if I set my filters right, you can kind of see, like, what's emerging. I like BullX. I'll put the link below. It's not a referral link or anything. Although I think there's referrals to this, but I mean, I haven't got a referral link, but it's at bullx.io/pump-vision, all right? And you can see this is a really nice interface. This is the best interface I've seen, so you can see everything, like, in real time as it evolves. Once you set your filters, you can play around with these filters, and then you'll be able to see kind of like, you can see these. You can see, like, a project moving from new creation to graduate to then to graduated. Like, you'll see it move from left to right on the screen, and then you can, like, deep dive it a little bit more. But I'll tell you now, if you get into these projects too early, they'll dive. If you pick the right one, yeah, of course you can turn $133 into a 10K. But it's risky. Like, this guy, he's just a Chad move. Like, he just done a Chad move here. Like, that's $133 into 10K. Now, obviously, okay, look, he done it in 39 transactions though. So he's done this on DEX. He hasn't done it on Pump.fun. See the transactions? So we go to transactions here. These are his transactions. See, so he's sold. So okay, well, hang on. No, okay, he's bought here. All right, so he sold it. So I don't know. He's bought here. There we go. There, he's bought there. I mean, you could switch this to market cap. There, he bought there. He bought, oh, what a Chad. He bought this at 70K market cap. There you go, there, 69, 70, basically bought this at 70,000 market cap. So this is what I'm saying. Like it's, you don't really need to, like, he didn't even get in this, like, at the beginning. He got this on 70,000, and then, like, he just started to buy it up. Or started to sell as it went up. Like, he's already out of this, but he could actually make more if he held. So yeah, I like going through the I like going through this and then finding out, like, the top traders. This guy turned 1K into 7K. It's not too bad. This guy turned, what the hell? This guy turned $13. This guy's a Chad. This guy turned $13 into 3,000. Now, 3,000 is not massive, but it came from $13. That's 100x. That's a Chad move. It's not a massive amount of money, but still. Oh, he bought it really early. Actually, no, he bought the top. So yeah, it just goes to show you guys, you don't need the next like whiff. You don't need the next bonk. You don't need the next pepper. You just need one solid little one like this, and just repeat the process. So now let's just see how much I'm up. I'm up 53% on this one. Oh, like I said, I haven't got a lot in this. I've got less than $100 in this. But still, still a good, nice little profit, like, because I've taken a lot of L's lately. But hopefully this one will continue to 10K. Obviously, this one's like the one that's doing well. Let's see, Billy's bouncing on the bottom, so Billy's more long term. And if we go to let's go to just some news. Yeah, Gummy update. Airdrop 3 has been cancelled, voted by the community. 27% of the tokens were burnt. 12 million from Snipe Future. Airdrop marketing, only tokens left to promise to airdrop. Yeah, I think this is the right move because what happens with these airdrops, they're not effective anymore. They're just not effective. When people get airdrops, they just dump immediately. There's no loyalty. And these airdrops now, it's showing that. It's showing that, right? So now Gummy's like 30. This is going to be good for Gummy because now that see what happens with these airdrops? They sniped a whole bunch of stuff in the beginning and then they gave it to airdrops. But the problem was everyone's just getting the airdrops and dumping, So that's why I think this is the best move because those people, or they should have left like some of it to those people that hold. So reward the people that keep on holding. But they're still going to honor all these other ones, which is good. But they're going to burn the rest, which is, I reckon this is the best move. But I think they should have kept maybe like 5% to the ones that hold, like the OGs that hold like for 6 months or 12 months. That's what they should have done. Because they're rewarding those people that have the chads that are just like, you know what, I'm going to hold my Gummy for 12 months or 2 years. That's what they should do. They should have done. So that's Gummy, which is good. I'm not a big fan of airdrops now because of people are just farming airdrops and then they just dump. There's no loyalty, and for a thing to succeed, people basically needs to hold. It's like pretty self-explanatory, right? Why does the price of something go down? Because people sell. So people need to hold. It's that simple, right? It's just everyone understands that. Price goes down when people sell, and that's why Gummy's taken this dive because of too many Jeets. So you look at it, too many Jeets. See, this is the chart. It's declining down because it's these airdrops. That's what's made this down. They're going to focus back on building this community up and rewarding the people that hold. That's basically it, But this will take time. It needs to get onto more centralized exchanges, and hopefully the price can go back up now. But yeah, not necessarily the biggest ones are going to do well. Like this is a 28 million market cap. Like look at Billy. Billy's double this market cap. Like Gummy used to be 100 million. See, a lot of people had sold out. I'm still holding my bags of Gummy, but look this one here is Dogcoin. In 48 hours, it's basically double the price of Gummy. You know what I mean? So this is how strong Gummy meta is. Like the dog meta is way, way stronger than the Gummy meta. Cat and dog meta that's what meme coins are. Cat and dog meta. I don't know what the fuck Brett is. A blue dog. Yeah, Pepe is strong as well because Pepe is like what the hell? What the hell was it? Show me that. Okay, it is showing me. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to get involved in Buddy, check it out. Right, this is the dog meta. It's evergreen. It's always going to be around. It's just that we are literally growing organically, only at 30%. But that's okay. You know what? That's okay. We're going to get the right people. The right people have held. They held till now. They'll hold till later. So that's the goal: is to get to Radium first, and then build this up. 1, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, 50, 100 million. 200 million, 300 million, so forth, up to 1 billion. Now, it's going to take a long time to get to a billion, but yeah, this is it, right? Let's go look at Frog. Frog's doing really well. It's up to 2 million market cap now. The volume's starting to pick up 140. So, yeah, it's getting to a point now that, see, look at that chart. It's crazy. Look how bullish that chart is. So, yeah, it's getting to a point now that a lot of people are starting to see this. Like, a lot of people are starting to see this now because of the chart. It's so bullish. It's crazy. Look at this. Just keeps on going up. Okay, boom. See, now this just took a dump. So now this is when you buy in. Right? Oops. This is getting eaten up pretty fast. See, that got eaten up within like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Some clown dumped. But yeah, look, it's already up. That just got eaten up. Like there it is there. They sold nearly 7,000, nearly 8K, and it literally got eaten up within 3 to 4 seconds. Oh, it's down again. So this is what you do. When this dumps, that's when you buy. Never buy the top. Now it's gone back up. See, someone's just aped in and put in, dumped in like 4K, 2K, 3K. See, so now you're going to start to see whales come in. I track a few whales using Solana Ray. You can track whales as well. Just use a bot called Solana Ray. This is it here. I've got about 10 whales that I'm tracking. This whale here I've been tracking for a long time. And yeah, he comes in with like 100 SOL at a time. So I can see he's doing Chippy and Billy. But if I scroll through, like, his plays, when I see something new, I can see this green one says buy. So when he buys, he's buying this BPD. This was about 2 or 3 hours ago, so it's pretty old. But if I just use Solana Ray, and then it's just a bot that you add your wallets, and then once they happen, this picks them up on the blockchain and it immediately tells you what it is and how much you bought. It's pretty good, actually. The free version gives you 10 wallets. But I can see now this guy's buying Chippy and he's buying Billy. See, he's smart. He's buying Billy when Billy's down, because that's when you want to buy, when things are down, right? Billy's now it's gone back up, so he bought here. So I can monitor this. What's this BPD? Let's just go and have a look what it is. It's pretty late anyway. With this one, the call's pretty late. But let's just go and see what it is. Beautiful princess. Some of these ones he apes into. I've been watching him. Okay, this one's dead already. See, so that's why you don't. That's why you gotta You've got to get into it. Like, you got to watch it, and you got to get into it early. As soon as they pop up, as soon as these alerts come in, you got to go and have a look at it. If it's something new, and also like if it comes in and like it's a buy, right, and then you see he's bought like 100 SOL, then straight away that he's bullish on it. So then you just immediately go and have a look. Ape in if you want to ape in, but yeah. I'm going to have to get rid of my other... This one, he's very active. This guy is very active. Like, he's hyperactive, this guy. He does like 100 trades a day. Whereas I've got all these other ones. I'm just going to have to get rid of them because the wallets aren't as active. Like, but this one is hyperactive. Okay, this one here. Wallet one here. Whale one. Not as active. But yeah, Whale 10 is the most active one. He's just hyperactive. And then you can use another one, DApp or bot, and it's called, let's see, I'm trying to find it. I can't remember what it is. I haven't pinned it. I'm just trying to find it. and what it'll do is it'll give you like a analysis of their wallet. Where the hell is it? So you can see his profit. It's not. I don't think it's entirely accurate, but yeah, here it is. It's called Zelf. It's called Zelfu. It's called Zelfu. It's pretty good actually. Yeah, it's called Zelfu. Zel. There it is. There you can see it. ZELFI Guru on Solana. You just search this on Telegram, and then it'd give you like all his stuff about his wallet, like what he's in the last 30 days, what he's holding, what he's made money on, what he's lost money on, his buys and his sells, what he's bought, what he's made money on. Like this one here, he made 1.5x. Yeah, so it's really good. This is really good. So where do you get those wallets from? You can get them from, like, for example, here. Let's continue to go up. You get them from, hang on, let me look. Okay, I'm up 119% now. Okay, it's been, I didn't have a lot in it, but that's okay. I'm up. Yeah, so you can track the wallets and see how the wallet. So where do you get these? You can get these wallets from these like whales here, from these top holders. That's where you can get these like just go through this list of the top holder. Or sorry, the top traders. My bad. So you can just go through, get all these wallets here, and then just track them. But I would use, this would be a good one probably. So this one's a Chad, another one, 8,000 turned into 43,000. Yeah, it's like, this is starting, like the volume now, 5-minute volume is like 150,000, 5-minute volume. So now this is starting to really take off now, guys. So yeah, if you got in, congratulations. Yeah, this could get to 10 million in about the next hour. And then once it gets to 10 million, like like I said, the bigger this gets, the more stable it's going to become. So if this gets to 10 million, then the next thing to 20 million, and then 50 million, right? This is what happened with Billy, and I'm not saying this is going to be the same as Billy. Billy's like evergreen, but this is Frog Cat. I don't know the meta on this, but it's got cat in it anyway. So it's bullish as AF right now. It is so bullish. The 5-minute volume's 200k. So the Telegram would be just going ballistic. Let's go and have a look at Telegram. See, so all the stuff that I'm doing, like I'm just telling you, like how do I sort of just go about it? Yeah, it's gone crazy. They're playing music. There's over 250 people on the Telegram. I don't know if I could hear both you like talk and do the Telegram at the same time, so I just got out of the Telegram. But if you want to get in the Telegram, just be careful with these meme coins, because there's a lot of scam ones and a lot of like I saw one the other day which was a scam version of Billy. It had like 450 million something market cap. It's bullshit. Like that's not the real one. So when you go to Dex Screener, this is how you tell this is the real one, because it's trending right now. If you come up the top here and you click on this and just see like then this shows all the trending, like it's trending too. So that's how you know it's real. This is the real one. There could be fake ones that call themselves Frogcat as well. So yeah, so this one, yeah, what's this one? Let's have a look at this one. Vivi. So this is another one. This one looks like, yeah, no, this is a scam. Don't touch this. Why? because this I bet you this is not a pumped up fund one. How you can tell is you just copy the contract address and all the contracts on pumped up fund and in pump. That's how you can tell the contract address. Oh, it is a pump fund. Okay, my bad. It is a pumped up fund one. I thought it wasn't. Okay, my bad. It just took off. What the hell? Is it here? Okay, it's called Cat Zoning Out. It's a Vivi. It's on pumped up fund. It went on pumped up fund. So, I mean, you can still do a rug check, but I'm pretty sure this looks safe. But look at it. It freaking mooned. What the hell? It just mooned. I don't know. But this, I would not touch this. Why? Because look at the holders. The number one holder's got 40% of the supply. That's dumb. The value of his tokens are 1.5 million. There's only 200 million. There's only 200,000 liquidity. That is dumb. In other words, he could just literally rug this instantly by clicking a button. That's why this is way too risky. This is dumb if you get into this, in my opinion. At least this has got less. You know what I mean? It's more the token. The holders are more distributed. Yeah, these guys could dump as well, but the token distribution, like one person's not holding 40% of the supply. That's why you always got to check the holders, okay? Always check the holders. And if it's like a small distribution, then that's fine. Yeah, they could have multiple wallets, yeah, but when there's something that holds, one wallet holds 40%, you're asking for trouble, right? You're asking for trouble. So, yeah. Okay, the volume's now 300,000, 400,000. 5-minute volume. So this is how you track it. It's 3 million. This could, if you know, I could stay in this live stream and just keep on talking about it. Now it's 3.3 million. This is going to go to 10 million. So, yeah, I mean, I'm up 192% now. So even though I didn't put a lot in it, I'm still up pretty decent. Hopefully this can continue to go up to 10 million. Even if this gets to 20 million, like, that's still, you know, I put less than $100 into this. I put like $50 into this. If it gets to, I'm just trying to calculate kind of like what it'll do. Yeah, that'll still be a decent return. It's not going to be 10K. But, yeah, so this is like, so every time I like look at these coins and they take off, like I'm not really concerned about the money that I make on it. What I'm concerned more about is the re-engineering, like what happened. Because if I can figure out what happened, then I can just look for these signs for the next coins, and I can just keep on repeating. You know what I mean? This is what is the most important thing in my opinion. So, you know, I can see that it launched on Pumped Up Fun. It had a solid pump in the beginning. It's got a solid amount of people in the community and TG. It's running ads. It's got 5-minute volumes up. Is like a ton of 5-minute volume. The meta is strong. Okay, it's relatively strong. It's got a frog and a cat. It's got this silly cat with this frog kind of thing on. But it's still pretty strong because of cat, right? The cat meta. Cat and dog meta are evergreen, guys. That's what I keep on telling you guys to get in early on our token, right? Just get in early on our token, guys. You know, because this is what we're trying to achieve here at Buddy. You know, it's gonna one day it's gonna be like this, right? This is what I envision, that one day Buddy's gonna be like this. You know, we have like in the beginning, no one wants to know about us, right? This is what Buddy's gonna be. Like in the beginning, no one wants to know about us, right? And it's got this empty lines, buy buddy, buy here, no one's there. But then now, like, reach like 100 million or whatever, like 1 million, 3 million, 5 million. Everyone wants to buy it. Isn't that funny? It's just like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, inception of Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was like $1 or $2, no one wanted to buy it. What's this funny money? Is this real? Now Bitcoin's like, what, 60K, 70K, 65K? I haven't looked at the price today. Everyone wants to buy it. This is the same with these meme coins, but the opportunity is when no one's buying it, guys. Right? When no one was buying Billy, that's when you wouldn't buy it. When no one's buying it, that's the opportunity, right? Okay, it took a dump, but this dump got eaten up real fast. Some clown dumped. Oh, I guess you take profits, you know what I mean? Can't blame them. But these people are stupid. Like, this is the typical. This is typical of these people. What they do is they get a huge bag which they've got, and that's fine. You know, they got in early, but they're stupid dumbasses. Why? Because they sell all their bag at once. They're like, oh my god, I made all the bag. So what they do? They dump the whole freaking bag in one shot. This is stupid. This is dumb. They're not thinking about the rest of the people. All they're thinking about is themselves and going, oh, right? So they dump their bag in one hit, and then it totally screws the chart. But because this is so bullish and there's like 400k volume, this is going to recover. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying, right? You can tell this guy's a noob because he wouldn't destroy the chart. See, now it's going down because of this clown destroyed the chart. See, this is the sort of shit that happens all the time, but it's coming back now. Hopefully, people will hold, and this will go back up. But he didn't need to do this. He just needed to sell off little bits and pieces like there, and the chart would remain bullish. He didn't have to do this. Now it's gonna hopefully recover, but this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. But this is typical. This is typical of crypto. This happens all the time, every single time. You get this stupid idiot that just dumps all his bags on once because he's never made that amount of money in his life, and he all he needs to do is click a button and make all this money. So he can't help himself, and he pees his pants after he does it. So, you know, but what we don't want is a downtrend now. Now people are like, oh, you know, now it's going to go down. See, now it's causing like a downtrend. This is what we don't want. This is what we didn't want to happen. But if people hold, it'll go back up. But this is exactly what happens. Like, this usually happens down here, like at the 100k mark. You know, people do a huge dump, and then it doesn't recover. This was a big dump. This dump, like, what, 30%? See, now it's going down because people are getting nervous, so they dump. This is what I'm talking about, right? But that's crypto for you. But, yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. I mean, this is healthy because it takes out a lot of these people, but you know, this is taking a big dump now. It's taking a big dump. So this is not good at all. Now it's starting to dump. So you can see how fast this chart went from really bullish to really like starting to decline. So yeah, hopefully this can find some bounce off the bottom and then just start to go back up again. But sometimes these coins, they never recover from this, you know. See now that everyone's just taking profits and starting to dump on it because they're getting nervous. So we got a little green candle there. But this is typical crypto. This is crypto 101. There's 300k volume, so hopefully you can pick it back up. If people stop dumping, there we go. Green candle. But yeah, it's just crypto 101 there. That's crypto for you. See, it may not recover now. It's wanting to recover, but it's people just keep on dumping. So whenever you see this thing where it's going down, it's descending. It's not good. I'll try to find a coin that's done this. Yeah, it's not good when you start to see these declines. You try to get it on the way, like I'll try to find a coin and I'll show you what I mean. This one just dumped. Yeah, this is not really a good example, but once these coins, once they start to go down, it's not gonna, you just get out because it's not gonna come back up. It'll just continue to go down and down and down. This one was a big project. It was hyped up like crazy, and look at it, just a pump and dump. Another fucking pump and dump. See? This was hyped up to the max, this yellow one. Look at it. Just another pump and fucking dump. These people, they create these big hype over these coins, right? And then they get a whole bunch of influencers in and they just dump. Turd burgers, that's what they are. Turd burgers. Let's see. See how that's starting to. It wants to push up, but then people sell. Wants to push up, people sell. So if this continues on the way down this way, don't try to get on it. I don't know what the actual term is on trading term, but yeah, it's just declining slope. It's only going to push up. It pushes back up, back up to all-time highs. See, now it's starting to decline. See, this is how fast a coin can go to zero. See, it's going down. Now, this is only 5 minutes, down 10%, 5 minutes. So you gotta understand that this was inevitable. A coin does not keep on going up the way this did. See, this coin had a massive rise, and you've got to understand that at some point it is going to have a big dip because all these people in here are taking profits. So when you see a coin that goes up too fast, has a massive rise too fast, at some point it's going to have a massive dip. Why? Because people are going to take profits. So hopefully this can go back up. So it's an opportunity to get in on this dip if you like this coin. It's at 2 million. It should go back up because it's at. It should go back up because it's at because it's got a relatively high market cap, but it's still touch and go. It's liquidity is only 173. But this pullback has been it's healthy for the coin despite even though you don't want to see it, but it's just a necessary evil because now it's going to come back up. It's just part of the game, guys. It's just part of the game. It's just how they go. You see so many of them, you can just you just know, like, you know the dip's going to be coming. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, yeah, the dip's coming. You can feel it. So, but anyway, that's just kind of like my process. I mean, you know, I use BullX, which is really good. This is a good thing, and it allows me to monitor like tons of projects like in real time, which is really good. Set your filters up, yeah, just try to pick the next winner or get in the one that's already on the way up, and then try to make some gains. But just watch the volume. Like if you want to make fast gains, just watch the volume on it. Like you're about to get into some of these, but the volume's dead. Like let's look at this one, Dad Pepe. If the volume is dead, then you don't want to bother with it. See, look at this is a perfect example. See, it's 400k market cap, liquidity 65, but look at the volume. Last volume in the last 10 minutes is $20. You don't want to bother. You don't want to bother with this. Why? Because if the volume's down and someone sells, there's only $20 coming in every 5 minutes. It's going to take forever to go back up. You don't want to deal with this sort of stuff. That's why I would avoid this one. Always look at the 5-minute volume, and the volume is down. If someone just takes one person to dump, and it might take you 2 hours to get back up to your profit again, to be back in the green. That's why I avoid these low volume ones. Like just avoid them completely. So now it's starting to pull back again. Had a bit of a pullback. So yeah, hopefully this one can recover. But people are just they're just taking profits and not like as soon as this goes back up, they just then sell. Anyway, guys, so yeah, hope I've given you some insights on kind of like how I do it anyway. I use BullX. I'll put a link to this tomorrow down below in the description so you guys can check it out. And yeah, I just go through these. I just spend some time looking at these ones and try to get on these ones that are going up. That way I can make some quick profits like I did with this one, with this frog cat one. Looks like it's going down now. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And I know that, with these, you got to just take your money and get out. Like, it's just really dicey, these meme coins. So you don't want to get married to them, okay? Just the big ones like Billy, I think that it's so bullish that I think that this is going to be like a 100 million, if not $1 billion coin. So that's why I'm bullish on Billy. But these other ones, the lower cap ones, it's too early. It's way too early to be parking your flag on these ones because it's just way too early. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment and I can get back to you, and then also check out Buddy Token as well. Okay, it's still very early with that. We're only at 30%, and also I've got like my Patreon link below as well for like early calls as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.